I'm Judy Ginnity, and I'm from Colorado, also Washington. And my husband and I have been traveling for about 8 years, off and on, back and forth to Panama, but other South American countries too. And I'm always drawn to indigenous women. I just have a heart for them, and I love what they do because I'm always busy with my hands, whether it's knitting or weaving, so I really connect with them. When we came to Panama, that was my fascination with the Panamanian women, the Nobe, because they wear brilliant colors and they make this incredible borders. And so I've got hundreds of pictures of these various borders that they make, and I've always wanted to learn how to do it. So when we came back last year, we went to El Fado Church and met the women there, and I just really felt a heart for them, and I wanted to do something to help them have a better life, to be able to raise their kids in a different way, maybe be able to see a greater world. And I felt like in order to do that, they needed to have more of an income for their family. There's so many common denominators with sewing and our faith walk, that there's a lot of things, words, phrases to use that help them hear that, like when they cut a pattern for an apron, which is what we started making, that's also the pattern of the Bible. You know, we need to have a pattern to follow to walk this life with God and with Jesus. And so were awesome things to use, like they needed to sew a straight line, they needed to think about quality, and that's what their life ideally needs to go toward, is that goal. So it's been a wonderful experience for me because I've never thought of myself as a missionary, never wanted to be one. And I'm not an evangelist. I don't share well my faith, but they do.
Yo soy Nilda, yo se llama Nilda Franco. Cuando yo no estaba trabajando este ministerio, yo gustaba coser y venderlo. Y después de eso vino Yuri. Yuri dijo que nosotros reunimos con ella. Y de ahí nosotros fuimos a trabajar con ella. A mí no me cuesta coser adelantar. Y también jeans. Jeans son gruesos, pero a veces yo peleo para que cosas bien, pues. Y así aguja, se daña aguja y yo tengo que estar cambiando cada rato. Y ese jean muy grueso y me cuesta coser. Y me gusta coser más adelantar y bolsas así. Yo tuve 3 niñas primero, después 3 hijos. Y yo nunca pensé coser así para vender, pues. Pero a veces necesitaba y yo cosía en agua para vender. A veces yo regalaba, yo vendía muy barato, $25. Pero ni aún así me quería comprar, así para tener plata, pues. De ahí llegó Yuri, me ayudó a coser, para que ella me pagaba algo, pues, así. Sí, ese trabajo muy bueno, pues. Cuando voy a coser, bueno, en nombre de Jesús podemos coser, ese trabajo puede salir, pues, puede vender todo. Y pone a pensar, este trabajo puede ir bien, o yo pienso así.
One of the challenges is that they don't have access to used clothing. And so that's something that we've done, is we've tried to ask people in the community, from the church that we attend. We've had people bring things from the United States to donate. Before I left, we had 2 sewing machines donated. Since I've been back, we've had 4 more donated. So people are just so generous here. You know, and it feels like God knows the doors to open, doors that I don't even know to knock on. But I've just watched him work, and I think that's the gift for me, is that he's showing something I've never seen before. you know, that He really is in charge. So I have goals for the ladies, and I've shared all of them with them. And I've written a mission statement and a vision statement with them. Part of that mission statement in the short-term goals is that they learn to teach each other, because they need to have that independence. I don't want them to feel like they need us. They need to learn to not need us. We have a Tuesday market in Boquete, and we have been able to have a table there where they can start learning business skills. So they learn to answer questions of people from all over the world, and they talk about their aprons and their community, and I'm hoping that they branch out and they start talking about the ministry more. But that's moved much faster than I thought they would. So they have to walk 5 kilometers, hop on the bus, take the bus for at least 20 minutes to get to Boquete. And we've usually paid for things like that for them before. And now I've asked them to pay for their bus fare. And they are. You know, they're taking that responsibility, and there's all those little steps of becoming independent that I never really thought about before, but they're the tiny things. So that's been incredible to watch them step up to that plate. So I've got people, because they've worked at the market, these women, I can see which ones might have a gift for maybe doing the logging in of the aprons that everyone makes. And if the other lady wants to learn it on the computer, I'll have to figure that out in Spanish. And then other women are starting to be more creative. So they don't want to just do what I've taught them. Now they're getting other ideas of their own. Many people ask me, you know, how they can help. We need used clothes, we need used denim jeans, we need men's shirts that are buttoned down the front with collars because they make the best aprons. But they're also making what we call bolsas, bolsa grandes, and they're a big shopping bag that collapse into a ball. And they fit into a product that we call tres en uno. So 3 shopping bags go into this colorful Nobe bag. And so we need those materials, the polyester shower curtains that we make those from, because we're encouraging them to be ecological as well as economical by using used products to develop something creative. So those are always welcome. If a professional website builder could come alongside us, that would be an incredible gift to the women. We really need someone to build a professional site that we can sell their products from, some place where women or people can come and see the women's history, to see what the community is about, to see the fellowship that they have. And we really need people to pray for them. So prayer is greater than anything, and we'd really appreciate that. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, but these women have incredible hearts. So I really appreciate you teaming up with us and being a part of what's happening in Panama, and especially what's happening in Chiriquí in their mountain community. Any way that you would like to help, please contact us. Keep us in prayer. Keep these women in prayer, because God is in charge and He's the one growing this. And if you'd like to be a part of what God's doing here, incredible. Thank you.